Ladies and gentlemen, and citizens of this Houston, as a senior citizen, I am very, very concerned with our senior citizens. And in this campaign, my opponent, I cannot believe that he voted against senior citizens exemptions. Ladies and gentlemen, senior citizens are the cornerstone of this great city. And to think that someone would vote against extending them for a small amount I'm very disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, I need your vote. I need your help. Last time I ran, I came within 5%. So I'm asking all the citizens to make a big effort, if they can, to get behind Griffin.
Who are you?
My name is Griffin. I'm a candidate for position number 1 at large. And I have been a strong supporter of this Houston for over 45 years. There are not too many people in Houston at one time that we haven't dealt with, whether or not it's senior citizens. There isn't a religious group that we haven't backed. There isn't a charity in this city that we haven't backed. And all of you out there know that when you, the 30 years I spent at Griff's, we became one of the #1 sports places in the country, making I would say Sports Illustrated the only place that made the top 10 in America. So I'm very proud of what we've done over those 30 years. For the last 18 years, I've been a private senior investigator. And I believe this experience that I have will be very, very helpful on City Council. I mean, there are more deals going down there that if people would check a little closer, that your tax money, somebody needs to be watching out for you. Like this drainage fee that my opponent pushed, spent thousands of dollars promoting, and then turn around. He's had a couple of contracts, which it's nice to see. But you know, this is something that the seniors, especially, we were promised a $5 fee. All of you remember that. Well, I was so disappointed that when that drainage fee came out, that it was sometimes 10, it was 100%, 200% higher. Well, immediately, ladies and gentlemen, I went down to the City Council and spoke to the mayor. I told her that I was very disappointed in her, that the promise of $5, she doesn't realize that senior citizens, all of us, we have only a small amount of extra money each month. And when that first bill came, they were shocked. So I did. I went down and I got to the lower probably almost everybody in this city. I've saved you anywhere from $2 to $3 a month. I know my bill went from 14 back to 11. It's not much, but it sure makes, as a senior citizen, we appreciate any savings that we can do. A lot of you know that I've been working lately for some things that make your life easier. And going back to the family section, some of you all remember, some of you don't remember. I organized the first ever family section in 1993, where it lowered your tickets for children to go to attend a professional game. And for 4 years, I had a commitment over 1,000 seats for every game, for every sport, under $20. Of course, it's not that now. We know it's very expensive. But at least during those 4 years, if you took any of your children to any of the games, you appreciated the effort that I put in my group in trying to lower the cost for children. If you ever attended the International Festival, when they started to charge the children over 3, again, I went down to the board of the directors and told them that it's very difficult for people to pay for children over 3 years of age. And through my effort, I got them to move the age up to 10, where 10 and under, you wouldn't have to pay, the children would not have to pay an entry fee. These are some of the things that I've done in the past. And I guarantee you, with your help in the future on that council, because as you know, I love working with people, getting groups together, and making life easier for Houstonians. And some of you, I don't think you know, but right now I've worked for the last 4 years on extending the hours of the HOV lane downtown. So all of you who attend a function, whether it's a sporting, it's the theater or opera, extend the hours from 8 to 11. I've met with Metro, I met with the council. We are very close to coming up with a deal. I need your help. On the council, I guarantee you, I will have this done within the first year, where you'll be able to maybe use HOVs for everybody on weekends free, and attending any event and staying at least from 8 to 11. So as far as festivals and all that, I'm trying to make Houston downtown a more friendly operation. We've heard more complaints to places like, it's like dead down there after 6 o'clock at night. We need to make our downtown destination family friendly. This is where we've had more complaints. The parking, people being towed, people giving tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love, every one of my main concentrations is to make Houston a family-friendly downtown, and we can do it. There's a lot of great business people downtown and willing to help, but they need someone who is a leader, who can meet with them. I don't get in front of cameras or things like that. I work with the individual business people. As a lot of you know, I've been a small businessman all my life, and I've worked and helped small business. For 5 years, I was president of the Food and Beverage Association of Texas. We're mostly small businesses where we try to help each other and make it easier to make our living. So ladies and gentlemen, I do need your help. I need your vote. This is something that I really feel that on that council I can make a lot of different changes that might affect you. I mean, we're talking now about the big thing is the pension funds, but no one's ever talked about so far is finding the cities that found an answer. I mean, I've been doing some research lately and looking at San Francisco. 2 years ago had the same problem, that these pension funds were getting rough, and what did they do? They gathered and they put it on a ballot. So therefore, you and I as citizens, everybody's afraid of taking on any of these groups. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can't just pass it on to citizens on your property tax because all these pensions are killing everybody. We will put it on a vote, and you will make the decision which pension program that'll be great for the city and fair to the people. Because in San Francisco, when they put it on the ballot, they lowered the cost of some of the pension items, and they also made the individual employees pay a little more for their health. So these are just common. We want to be fair, and that's the key. But we can't let our city go down because we can't afford these everything. So there are so many things I would love to do, but I do need your help. And being on council would be an unbelievable thing because of the years that I've worked with the people. I'm familiar with almost everyone on the council. I've worked with them before, whether it was the family section, whether it was creating the 311, because you can't do it alone, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I've brought some great ideas to this city, common sense ideas, and for years, like you said, children have always been probably my biggest concern, and that's why I've always, if I had the opportunity to bring thousands of children to small baseball, softball, football professional teams. So I do need your help. The election is coming up here in just a short time. Early voting starts this next Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking for your vote. I feel that I can really represent you, especially the small guy. I'm not backed by any major corporation, no big engineering firms looking for money. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to represent you, the individual, the small people that don't have a voice there. And people know in this city, they called me, I think a lot of you have seen that in the newspaper, that I'm the oldest community activist in Houston. And I hate the word activist. I like concerned citizen. And that's the thing that I'm very proud of. And if you can, think about it, vote for Griffin. Michael Griffin, and position number 1 at large. And thank you so much for your attention, and God bless you. We're too blessed to be depressed.